Hello there, Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another RebelScum.com video review. Today we are reviewing the Black Series, The Mandalorian, number 14, The Mandalorian and Grogu from Arvala-7. So, this is from the second episode of the Mandalorian series, and this is Muddy Mando. So this was a figure we were supposed to review in our Bring Home the Bounty box. It unfortunately wasn't in there, so we had to wait until we were able to get a hold of another one, and luckily we did, so here it is. And that artwork there on the side looks awesome. You've got Grogu with his eyes shut, so this is Eyes Shut Grogu from when he picks up the Mudhorn and allows Mandalorian to defeat it. We've got Muddy Mando right here. This is the first pram that we find Grogu in. So now in Black Series, we have both prams. We have the one Grogu is found in, and then the one that Queel makes for him later. On the back, there are some words and things in that awesome artwork right there. And there you have it. Another Mando and Grogu. A million more. I won't rest until Grogu's packaged and everything. A million Grogus. All of Star Wars, nothing but Grogu. Alrighty. So here is that other pram. And it does not want to come out of the packaging. And it looks like we don't get the full pram this time. The first Mando and Grogu 2-pack in the Black Series that came out, and that's the only way to get removable helmet, the Mandalorian, by the way. But the first 2-pack to come out for them had the pram that Queel remakes, and here's that over here with Grogu in it, of course. He fell over. So that's the remade one. Here's the new one. It's a little bit different, as you can see. Just a little different. This one actually came with the cover, and this one doesn't come with a cover, so that's interesting. And it doesn't look like you can just put the cover of the other one on there. So, odd. Now, of course, you can still put the cover on this one. Here we go. But yep, for comparison, pram to pram, they didn't just repaint the other pram mold. They actually remolded it as to how it's supposed to look, which, hats off to Hasbro for that. I did not expect them to do that. I honestly figured they would have just repainted this one. So I am pleasantly surprised in the fact that they actually put the work in on this other pram, and it looks very good. Now, this Grogu is the same mold as this other Grogu, so nothing new there other than the eyes are closed this time. So no peg underneath, no articulated feet, no articulated arms, little bit of articulation at the wrists and at the head, and that's all for Grogu's articulation here. Now, of course, it says Grogu and Mando. We didn't know his name was Grogu yet, so that's another discrepancy on this piece, is it should say the Mandalorian and the child, not Grogu, because we didn't know his name at that point. He wasn't Grogu yet, to our knowledge. He looks awesome with those closed eyes. I really do dig closed eyes Grogu. Closed eyes Grogu. And then, of course, we also get the egg. Suka. And it does open up. And then there's the weird cheese-looking egg-like substance on the inside. So there's the Mudhorn egg, and then of course that's got to go with this guy over here, right? Got our off-world Jawa over here. Now he's got his egg. He's happy. Oh, he dropped it. He might be a little less happy now. Maybe he's gonna have to go strip another ship for parts. There we go. And then, of course, here is the new Muddy Mando. Alrighty. So here's the new Muddy Mando figure. This is basically the same as the first The Mandalorian action figure in mold, with the exception of course, the chest plate now. It's got the damaged chest plate where it's kind of hanging off at an angle, and then you can see how it's all crumpled up a little bit. You can see some of the under bits there on the where the chest plate connects to his torso armor unit. And of course, over here, he's got the full brand new shiny Beskar. Of course, it's not totally shiny right now because it's a little muddied up, but he's got that new Beskar attachment right there, and that new pauldron looks awesome. So it's similar to the first Mando figure, but with some new differences. It was only a matter of time before Hasbro got us on that on this suit, and I'm glad they didn't just do a clean version just to get us on that pauldron. They went ahead and did a full Muddy Mando just to do that, and Muddy Mando looks awesome. I love, like, again, I love those little wiring details on the inside there. I think it looks awesome. The helmet definitely looks better than from the first figure release, but just like on the other figure releases, you can of course put his blaster pistol in his holster right over here. So that goes down in there. Click that into place. And while this piece comes with some really, really awesome accessories, I kind of wish it came with his vibro knife as well. We haven't actually gotten in any figure release as of yet Din Djarin's vibro knife, and this would have been the perfect. This would have been the perfect time to pack that in there, because that's when he specifically uses it. That's what he uses to deal the killing blow to the Mudhorn. And for comparison, here he is next to the suit we encounter him in first. Not all muddied up. Here we go. And here he is next to the carbonized version of that. Since we're just going to compare the first suit, or well, close enough to the first suit. I mean, shoulder aside. So there he is. So there's all four versions of the first suit, the Mandalorian. Again, shoulder aside. Got regular, carbonized. I guess we'll put them in a release order. Regular, carbonized, credit, and now muddy suit. Arvala-7 Mando. And I love that he still came with his pulse rifle, because the pulse rifle is just such an awesome accessory. But again, like I said, I wish he came with his vibro knife this time. What do you guys think? Do y'all wish he had his vibro knife with him? Here, we'll put the egg-loving Jawa over here. There's that. There you have it. Guys, what do you think? Was this another have-to-have, or do you feel like some people felt like this was another cash grab for Hasbro? You know, just another Mando release that a lot of us have to get, especially those completionists who see that number on the box and are like, well, it's number 14. I can't be missing a number out of the sequence. I guess I got to get it. Do you like the new pram? I like that they did a better job molding this pram by not just repainting it. I really felt like they put the effort in on it. I wish it had the cover piece, but I'm willing to overlook that just because we got a new separate pram. That the fact that it's not the same piece really makes me happy here. Of course, having them come with the egg and having that egg have the removable top is really cool. The new molded chest piece, as well as having the correct pauldron on, makes this really, really awesome. Again, I just think it would be cool if he had the knife. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the forums. Guys, stay tuned for more awesome RebelScum.com content. There are new posts every single day on RebelScum.com on the main page whether it be articles, news, or videos. But to keep in touch with our videos, to make sure that you know when those go up, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and have notifications turned on. That way, once a video goes up, you can just go ahead and start watching it. Make sure you go to rebelscumshop.com for all kinds of awesome swag and merch. And that's it for today, guys. So we'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. May the Force be with all of you, you Rebel Scum.